what did Jalen McClain do to kind of cement himself as a starter for that first game, and how did you assess his performance in that game?
He did well. He was very consistent during training camp. He plays with great effort, and it showed in the game. You know, he tackled well in space, communicated well, and he played fast. So he had a great game as an opener as a young guy.
What made you feel comfortable putting Devin out there in that role week one as a true freshman?
He had a good camp, you know, and then we got our dime personnel. You know, he did some good things for us, you know, in camp. So he earned the right to get a chance to get in there in some of those passing situations. So got to keep growing.
I know Davis and Jermaine, they've got plenty of experience for you, but over the next 2 weeks, how important is it to get Devin and Aaron and Bryce maybe more opportunities to see what they can do?
It's critical. You know, that's the thing. We got to develop depth, and we got to develop guys that keep coming and growing, because all those guys are going to be really, really good players for us and going to have bright futures. So we're looking forward to continuing them to grow and getting them playing time.
Tim, what was your most questions was about Lorenzo and out there for most of the game? What was your evaluation of the way that he played against Texas, and how does that help him?
He played well. I mean, he covered well in the game. You know, we were able to move him around and do some good things. And like I said, that was the first time he got a chance to play a lot of meaningful snaps, of 70-some plays in the game. So he executed well, played hard, played with great effort as well in his first game. So we're pleased with it.
After what we saw with him last year, it seemed like he was kind of pigeonholed into nickel. You guys moved him around a lot. How much has his versatility helped him find a way to stay on the field in a permanent capacity?
It helped a lot. You know, he's smart. You know, he's been around for a while. You know, he's a guy that has some experience being here. So we just wanted to kind of go create value and create roles. He did a good job with it.
Tim, with as much praise as this defense got after Saturday, you know, I'm sure these guys are paying attention to at least some of it. What's y'all's message to them as this week started about how far you got to go? I mean, just, you know, because it was a pretty good defensive start.
We're on the week 2. You know, we have to start over. You know, so you're only as good as your next game. So we put that behind us, and now we got to make sure we're getting better every day at practice, keep growing, and make sure we keep stacking days and stacking Saturdays.
So what were you most pleased with, you personally, with what happened on Saturday?
Just the execution. You know, the guys went out and executed, and they were poised and calm in a big moment. You know what I mean? For an opener, they were pretty poised and calm. But now we got to take the next step. We got to continue to grow. We got to execute. We got to keep playing with great effort, because we got to, you know, we have to make sure we do it every week.
The number of disguises and coverages you guys rolled through kind of confused Arch on Saturday. Like, is this secondary advanced in terms of its knowledge, its savvy, kind of the football smarts to be able to do all these different things?
Yeah, well, we have, you know, obviously with Caleb and IGB and even Jermaine, those guys have played a good amount of football for us. So we just growing the rest of the guys, and we just keep trying to work on the stuff that we do, keep trying to get better at it. And, you know, hopefully throughout the season we can create some consistency in how we operate.
Tim, what's the message to a guy like Malik, who, like you guys talked to a lot this summer, like you'd be on the field playing, maybe playing with Jalen? How important will these next couple weeks be?
Oh, it's critical. I mean, we're still early in the season. Like I tell guys all the time, we only play one game. You know, we hopefully got a lot more to play. You know what I mean? So just keep growing, keep developing. He's doing a good job. And hopefully he'll come along and have some meaningful snaps and help us a lot down the stretch, because we're gonna need him.
How much did the continuity on the staff other than Coach Patricia help things on Saturday, and maybe even help Coach Patricia as he kind of stepped into college for the first time around?
Yeah, it's good because, you know, me and Coach G been working together for a while, and Coach Laurinaitis, so we've been together on the back end. So there's a lot of carryover for the things that we've been doing on the back end for a while. So it was easy for Coach P to come in and just pull that together. Because we all have been doing it for a while, and you know, me and he had worked together before as well too. So the continuity was an easy transition.
Tim, a guy like Jermaine has a lot of personality on and off the field. How much do you see that personality drive him, or is it so much a part of the way he plays when he's on the field too?
It is a part of the way he plays. I mean, that helps a lot because you have to have passion, energy. He's ultra competitive. You know, he's the spark. He's one of the vocal guys that help gets us going. And the thing about it, he loves to compete. So, you know, that part is good. We need it. It's contagious, and it brings energy and passion to the group.
Grambling has obviously y'all are overwhelming favorites. They have a really nice playmaker at quarterback, it appears. What's just your general take on them that y'all have to get after on Saturday?
We have to do a great job. We have to be disciplined. We have to go play at an elite level. I mean, he can throw the ball. I mean, he can scramble around. He can throw the ball well. So, every time you go out on the field on Saturday, you have to produce and you have to execute. So we're going in to try to make sure we're on point with how we operate because he's a good player.
What are the things you're looking for from the league that could enable him to earn a bigger role?
Just keep working on consistency. Like he's doing a good job. And like I said, it was the first game, so I tell people all the time, it was a tight game, it was a close game. Hopefully, as we keep going, more guys get a chance to get opportunities. But he will do a good job for us. He will obviously continue to help us. We need him, and like we count on him.